behind.
I got to make sure I don't have anything in my teeth or anything.
I know. That's what, now I'm looking at myself and going, well, people make fun because I always say, I need the lippy, so give me a minute. Hi, everybody. If you're here, we're just chit-chatting, but come on in and we'll be here.
I'm going to bring up the live here on my phone.
Yep, I got to do that too. And my volume's probably turned up. I should. Not bad. Not bad. I thought it was going to like hurt my ears. I usually don't have it up that loud, but.
I don't either. Usually about 70%, it looks like 70, 71.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I can still get around a little bit here. You guys can just come in like you normally do, and we should start seeing faces soon.
Did you receive your package, Dawn? I hope everything made it to you. Okay.
And I went to open it, and then we got behind in some things, and I got talking to Bob, and before you know it, I forget totally to open my package, so I still have yet to open the package, and I'm like, what? That never happens. But I have been that busy. Oh, my word, just busy.
I just got yours today, so the items that I ordered and everything, made it. And
oh, good.
That pie plate or that quiche, that's huge.
I told you it's bigger than a normal. See, this is what I wanted everybody to realize. It's not your normal quiche tart pan.
Yeah.
Mega.
Yeah. But that's good though, because I like making quiches and things like that I can just, cut up into pieces and throw in the freezer and heat when I want to.
Yeah. And I got a good deal on it. That's why I was able to send it. I was hoping you guys could tell when I measured it too, how big it was compared to a normal.
Yeah.
One. Hi, Darla. It's been so long since I've seen you. Welcome. Yay. Yes, Catherine, I wanted to address that today. I am still in the middle of invoicing. Would you believe it? So after the show, it'll be like an hour or so. The invoices should hit you guys after we finish with the show tonight. I apologize. The invoicing took a lot longer today. I had other projects that I had to do before I started my invoicing. So I had to get the projects done. And then I was able to start. So I'm glad you checked with me, Catherine. There was one other week some time ago that the same thing happened. The workload was heavier that week for invoicing, and I had a couple errands to run before I invoiced. So this is the second time, fairly recent, that this has happened. Usually it comes Monday afternoon, like clockwork. But this time it was delayed. So thank you for understanding. Working late. Oh, well, I'm glad you stopped by, Darla. It's so great to see you in my chat. That's awesome that you're here. And I hope your day is going good. And soon you'll be out of work, right, Darla? And then you can, relax or have a good meal, something like that. And Ashley, hello. Catherine, hello. Of course, we've got our Amy on deck today. I do have to go over some things with you guys, if you don't mind. This is in regards to a couple different matters, and nothing heavy or anything, just things that I really need to address. Let me mute myself, Amy, just for a minute. While I'm muting myself, I'm going to let Amy, I'm going to put her up big just for a minute, guys, while I talk to Bob for a minute before he heads out. And Amy, if you could just go over your, invoicing day and shipping and all that jazz. Hi, Carol Lee. I'm going to be right back, guys. I'm going to make Amy big. She's going to go over her info while I'm getting a couple things addressed with Bob. So here we go.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. And yes, and I want to thank Dawn again for having me on tonight. It's always so much fun. I really enjoy this. It's always just, it's fun to see people and meet people. And so yes, my name is Amy. I ship from Southern Wisconsin. I do use Pirate Ship as for the shipping. I do get the best rates possible. Either it's kind of usually been a toss up between USPS, the post office, and UPS. What I do is I do invoicing on Fridays, and then I also ship out on Mondays. So I did ship out a few things today that people did order. So you should be getting those notifications via Pirate Ship, I do believe. And yeah, I can post my information here in the chat. I'll post my email. So
yeah, if you want to do that, Amy, that's fine.
Okay.
And if you're ready, I'll switch it on over. Thank you, Amy, so much.
Sure.
Amy now has gotten used to me a little bit when I have to go talk to Bob or address the cats, and she just magically takes over, and that's so nice. I love it when somebody gets me. Because sometimes maybe I'm hard to get. I don't know. Anyway, I do have some things to address. We're going to go over the banana breads, and we're also going to go over a few other details. Number one, which is what I mentioned before. Yes, I am behind on invoicing. I had some things I had to deal with before I could actually start invoicing. So by the time I started, I was already behind the 8 ball, so to speak. So I'm running late with that. But after I get out of the show, it'll be about an hour. Right around in there, you will get your invoice. Remember, you have 24 hours to pay. And I packaged all the banana breads in a box within a box, okay, for added protection as I do all the banana breads. And it's just that added measure because I don't want your banana bread coming all smushed up, to smithereens. Although it still tastes good, it wouldn't look good. So anyway, your packages are well taken care of. Lots of bubble wrap, filler paper, and all the stuff, and they're going to come. Everything should come to you totally protected. So there's that. I do want to get into the banana breads, and I will say this. This weekend, I'm busy this weekend. I will not have time to make banana breads, but luckily for you folks, I already have banana breads made up. I made some last week, and I also made some today, fresh today. They are all in the freezers. I have 2 freezers, and they are in the freezers currently. So after I made them, cooled them down, they were bagged and put immediately in the freezer so that they can't go bad. Now, I'm going to go over the list of the banana breads I currently have available. And right now, at least for this week, I cannot do any custom orders because this weekend on my off day, my one day off, is I'm going to be over at my kids' aunt's house for my daughter's baby shower. I mentioned to you guys a while back that we are expecting my second grandchild, which I'm uber excited about. Of course, it's going to be another girl, so we still don't have a boy yet, but hey, give it time. One of these days I'll get my little grandbaby boy, but that's another day, another time. But we are having her shower this weekend. So there will be no banana bread making. So I want to go over the list of banana breads I currently have available and what sizes. And then I'm going to go over again with the prices. So here we go. This is what I have available. So please, I cannot do any custom orders, but I have a ton of banana breads already made up. So here we are. For the minis, for the mini loaves, I have one strawberry banana, I have one chocolate chip, and I have one plain banana. Now, those are the minis. In the larges, I only have one tropical left, I have one pecan, and I have one strawberry banana left of the larges. So let's go over the prices, shall we? So again, with the minis, these are the prices, everything broken down. I have 7 flavors currently. I do have some others in mind that I'm working on. So for a plain banana mini, it is $7. For either A strawberry banana, B, a chocolate chip banana, or C, a pecan banana, or D, a walnut banana. Any one of those 4 in the mini is $8 each. Now, for the specialty breads, which is more of what I tell you guys, it's a dessert bread. You're going to want to use a fork because they are even more moist, believe it or not, than the other flavors. So otherwise, if you eat it with your bare hands, it's going to be all over your hands. So the dessert banana breads I have available as far as prices, the tropical and the banana split. The tropical has mandarin oranges, coconut, and maraschino cherries. The banana split, of course, with the bananas. And then the banana split has bananas, of course, chocolate chips, maraschino cherries, and crushed pineapple. So those specialty breads in the minis are $10 each. Now let's go to the price of the larges. So for a plain banana in the large, it is $14. If you want a strawberry banana, chocolate chip banana, pecan banana, or a walnut banana in the large, they are $16 each. And if you want a tropical or a banana split in the large, they are $19 each. So once again, this is my list. Hi, Francine. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Oh, boy. Did I not? Where's my pen? I have 500 pens, and I just need one. There we go. Okay. So these are what I have available. I cannot do any other than what's listed here this week because I will be gone. So in the large, I have one tropical, one pecan, and one strawberry. In the minis, I have one strawberry, one chocolate chip, and one plain. Would anybody like a banana bread right here and right now? They are in the freezers as we speak. I will tag it and put it in my tote, and next week you will be invoiced and shipped with the banana bread. Anybody at all, if you could just put it in the chat below. Please put the flavor, put a dash, and put either mini or large. And I'll just go ahead and make tags for your orders. Like I said, I can't do anything other than this list this week. I will go back to custom orders. I should be able to go back next week, but I can't make any more custom orders this week. This is all I've got for banana bread. So thank you, Francine, so much. Yes, guys, if you could get the thumbs up, that surely would help us out. Also, if you could go out there and share us out on your socials, your Instagram, your YouTube, your Facebook. Maybe you want to ring a ding ding, your family members, your friends, your neighbors next door. If you live in an apartment complex, maybe go knock on the door and say, hey, I'm watching an awesome auction and Amy and Dawn are selling some things. So come on, you got to turn on your laptop or your phone and watch these guys. I don't know, whatever. But if you do, I want to say a special thank you for sharing this video out. Boy, that means more to me than you know. So I also, the last issue I want to address is normally we have lightning round, but tonight we cannot. We are pressed for time because Amy has to go to bed early because she has a daytime job, as you guys know. So no lightning round today, but we've got some great things for you to look at. And so I'm going to turn it over to Amy, and she is up to bat first.
All right. All right. Well, thank you again, Dawn. And so I'm going to first start with an early American pressed glass compote. A little dusty. I probably could have dusted this before I showed it. This is going to start at $10. It's just a simple, very lightweight compote. It does have some real pretty, almost like peacock feathers etched in the glass. And this will start out at $10. And
oh, that's pretty.
Yes. You can use it for candy, jewelry, anything that you would like. And if anybody wants anything sooner than Friday, before I send out the invoices on Fridays, just let me know. Take a screenshot. Just send me the item description. Just let me know. All right. So I still have quite a bit of pink glass left. This, I know I did show this before. This is, I think it's just basically, it's artisan made. I couldn't really find much of anything about it online. It's really kind of hard to, my ring light is really really showing here, but it is so pretty. It's a white glass bowl and it has these individual, I would say, I think melted glass pink stripes on it.
That's cool.
It does have one little flea bite, but you can't really hardly see it. This will be $10 as well, Dawn. And the bottom, very, very nice, clear bottom. It is a little heavy. It does have some weight to it.
Is that red or pink veins that are through it?
Pink. Yes.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, I had it and I thought I was going to use it. And then I thought, well, I have so much other pink glass that I really want to use. So that's my second item. All right. Okay. And these little dishes I did show last week, but I'm going to bring them back again. And I'm going to drop the price on these to $15. They were $20. These are the set of four little red heart glass dishes. And brand new, never been used. I still have the tag that came with it. And I'm dropping down the price to $15. And I believe they're flashed. I don't think they're a true glass, a true red glass finish. It looks more like flashed. But still, I think they're so cute. You could put little candy hearts in them. I love Hershey Kisses. Those are my favorite. So how cute would that be? So $15. If anybody's interested, just let me know. And that is my third item, Dawn.
Okay. Let me turn it over here. And yeah, guys, if you are looking for glass, boy, Amy, she's got some good stuff, and I'm still thinking about two of them. We shall see. I might. Do I need them? No, but that's not the point. I just want them. Okay. But anyway. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? Okay, I have got some stone earrings. These are little button studs, and they are raw stones, I believe citrine, and really gorgeous stone studs. I'm just going to do these as a buy it now item. Buy it now for $8. $8, and these are crystal, which is it's a citrine. Citrine is like a type of quartz crystal, and these are just beautiful. They would be great fall time whenever. You can see the clear crystal there down at the bottom, and they're in the raw form. They have not been, well, I think the sides have been polished down a bit, maybe. But these are raw pieces of stone, and just beautiful if you like your citrine. Nice to wear fall whenever. Okay, so that's that. Then I've got this, and I want to show this again of a different way you could use this. This one is going to be a buy it now for $12. And this is just a metal sculpture, right, of a leaf. Pretty, kind of standard when it comes to these type of things. It's hammered. It's got like a bubbled hammered effect in the brown tones. We got like a chocolate brown and more of a dark tan. You could actually turn this into a jewelry holder. Now, I had some earrings that I took, and see these holes right here? You could hang the little earrings in each of these holes and turn this into a jewelry organizer. You could hang your bracelets and your necklaces in here too, if you wanted to. Oh, thank you so much, Brian. But I'm going to start this. Well, it's buy it now. $12 if you want it. And it's just your standard metal sculpture. And it's pretty big. But there's that. And then these earrings. I'm going to do a buy it now. They're so pretty, guys, for $4. $4. These are beautiful blue crystal hearts. And oh, I thought these were gorgeous. Of course, I like heart jewelry anyway, but look at that beautiful blue. It's a lighter blue. And boy, it'd go with my shirt, wouldn't it? I'm wearing a dark dusty blue top, but yeah, if you have a top even my color, it would look good. So these are $4 if anybody wants some blue crystal earrings. And if not, that's okay. That was number 3 for me. So we're going to go back to Amy.
All right. I like those earrings. Those are pretty.
Yeah.
I have so many earrings.
Yeah, I know.
So I have a 3-piece set. I originally was selling the coffee mug and the saucer together. And over the weekend, I found a dinner plate to match.
Nice.
So, actually, all 3 pieces, J&G Meakin, made in England. It's called the Blue Nordic Ware, and they do have they are marked. So you get the saucer, and then you also get 1 dinner plate. And I have kind of a collection of blue and white pottery because I love, the aesthetic look of blue and white. It's just so simple. But you have a 3-piece set. This will be $15. if anybody is interested, you get all 3 pieces for $15. No chips, no scratches. What's really cute is, all 3 pieces match, and they do have the matching symbols and designs on the inside of the mug, and then you get the inside matching on the saucer and also on the plate too. So that is $15, 3-piece set. All right, I'm just running out of room. I need a bigger place. That's my ultimate goal here. All right, let's do this guy here. Here is vintage Pink Depression bonbon dish. Don't mind the dust. But here is a 3-footed 3-shell design with floral etched pattern. Pink Depression little bonbon dish for let's do $10. And I love like the beautiful floral etched in there. It's just so pretty.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Wow.
How cute you could, again, anything jewelry, you could do, little bonbons, I guess, or put a little chocolate in there for somebody, and cute little housewarming gift too. And I don't know the actual maker, but $10 if anybody is interested, let me know. Let's do this guy here. This is kind of a bigger piece. This is an authentic 1930s Jeannette glass. This is an oval serving bowl. The pattern is called Adam pattern. I did have this at 20, Dawn. Let's drop it down to 15.
All right.
This one has just maybe just a little bit of wear in it. But again, I mean, you could use this as, a bread bowl.
That's what I was just thinking. Boy, that'd be perfect for a bread bowl.
And this is a Jeannette glass. So this is from the 1930s. So this is original. It's, been a little loved, but that's almost 90 years, right? 95 years. So yeah, we'll do this for 15. And let's see, I believe that's my 3, Dawn.
Okay. All right, guys. I am gonna do a small jewelry lot, or earring lot, if I could get it out there. Earring lot starting at $8. We're just gonna run through these, and if you're interested, then we'll have some good pairs of earrings in here. The first pair are these hoops, and they're done in resin. So they are lightweight. They are white resin. They kind of are marbled, like pearlized, marbled, to kind of almost look like quartz, but they're not. They're just resin hoops. I like the scallops in there. That's number 1. We've got these cute little pearl studs, silver tone. We've got... We've got these. Just give me 1 minute. Well, I don't know how that happened. We got some little gold tone fleur-de-lis, little studs. We've got these. These are a folded gold tone moment there. let's see what else we have. We have these little, they're almost like a teal colored flower. We got those. We do have some black enamel hoops, gold tone. Those are going in. These are brand new earrings, and they're like a gold color, like a golden wheat color dangle. So yeah, if anybody is interested, and then these are very deep green. They are not black. These are deep green studs. Certainly, Carol Lee, thank you so much. Thank you. I will tag that and bag that for you. And Darla, if you're still here, I still working through my bag of tags that you made for me, and I still think of you. And thank you so much for doing that. I am forever grateful for you to make me up those paper tags. It sure has helped over the months. Thank you, Carol Lee. Oh, how's your mama doing? I hope she's doing well, Carol Lee. So those studs they're very dark green. They are not black. So that is the bag for $8. These are all different kinds and colors of earrings for $8 if anybody needs a bag of earrings. So that is that one. I think it's great that you were able to see your mom, and I'm sure she loved every minute of it. Oh, that's good. That is good. This, my friends, is a pink depression glass dish, and I thought this was so elegant and beautiful, and I love this one. I'm going to start this at $16. $16. And what I love is you've got the ribs. They are indented pretty thick, most of the way up, about 3/4 of the way up. And then it's just the clear. And then you've got the punched open scallops that go around the lip of the dish. You got that beautiful starburst effect. And if I recall, I'm going to check real quick. I think this was...
You said $6, Dawn?
16.
Oh, 16. Okay.
Hi, Maritza. Maritza, I just wanted to let you know, just like I did the others, the invoices have not been sent out yet. They're not going to be sent out until after the show now, probably an hour after the show. So that is why you guys have not gotten them. So this, guys, is the... Let me read it. This is the Anchor Hocking Old Colony Lace Edge Pink Depression Glass Bowl. Okay? This is by Anchor Hocking. I'm starting it at 16. There were all different prices all over the board on the site, but a lot of them were around $28. So, and like I said, around, because there were many prices on this particular dish. I'm just starting this at 16. Anchor Hocking. Amy and I love their glass. I love Anchor Hocking. And if you don't have any Anchor Hocking pieces and you're a pink lover, this is a good one to start. It's got the bar feet to it. So there's 3 of these elongated curved bars. And that is the feet, if you will, to the dish. This is Anchor Hocking, and there's no flea bites or anything. So that's that. And then I have some opal earrings, believe it or not. And these are old. These are old school and they are old. Oh, awesome, Carol Lee. So guys, I'm going to do these as a buy it now for 12. These are legit opals. But now, I don't know if you can see, it is gold tone. Now, there was no marking. And from what I can tell, I believe they were gold plated. Whether that's 14 karat, whether it's 12, whether it's 18, I do not know. There is no marking, but from what I could tell, I was trying to do my research. I believe it was gold dipped, and you can tell that, like I said, probably plated, that it's a little more dull. The gold is still there, or gold tone. I cannot verify for sure about the gold plating, but from what I could tell, most likely it was gold plated. These are vintage. These are old earrings, and they are opals.
What was the starting bid, Dawn?
$12.
Okay.
And no marking, but I tell you, I love the design. It's very pretty. And there is fire to these opals. I know you can't see them very good. They are beautiful. I can see the pinks and the blues and the golden highlights in those opals. But I know with my lighting, you can't see it good. But these are true opals. These are not fake opals. And like I said, I believe from what I could tell is they were plated at one point, and they're just a little more dull as they're very old. Over the years, that plating starts to wear because they just plate it. It's a real thin plating, guys. Of course, it's not meant to last for hundreds and hundreds of years, and it's probably not even 100 years old, obviously, but it is pretty old. Okay, so if you like opals, I tell you, those are beautiful. But that is number 3, and we're going back to Amy.
All right. Well, Carol Lee, if you're still here, guess what I have? To match the bowl that you just got from Dawn, I have a 2-piece Anchor Hocking, and it is the Old Colony open lace relish tray. So both pieces have 3 dividers. I'll show one at a time here. The little dusty, but this one has your kind of like a main divider, and then your 2 down here, or you could turn it whatever which way you'd like. But
Amy, she had gotten the leaf. She didn't get the Pink Depression. Yeah, I still have the Pink Depression for sale. She got that leaf statue or figurine, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever you want to say.
Okay.
But well, yeah, that is beautiful.
And then no chips, no cracks, both pieces. I mean, I don't think these were ever used either. I think they were just display. This is the second piece. And it has 3 divisions again.
That would be great as a set, though. Mine and your 2.
Right?
Oh, thank you, Carol Lee. Thank you. That's so sweet. Yeah, I love that open lace detail. Don't you?
Yeah. I remember when I purchased these, I thought, oh gosh, it just makes it so, it has just much more character to it. And yeah, Anchor Hocking, I mean, you can't go wrong.
I don't think you can either. I'm a big fan. I don't think you can go wrong. I don't see how. It's all beautiful.
I know. I wish I could keep it all and display it all, but so this, you know what? I'm going to drop this down. Let's do 20. I did show this last week. This is that kind of mirrored tray, and it does have. Oh no, you can see all the dust. I should have cleaned it. But it does have these little, they're, I guess, like orange plastic little filigree decorations. It is metal. And it does have 4 little feet on the bottom. It's not marked or anything. But this was 25, Dawn. I'm going to start this at 20 now, just so.
That's neat.
Yeah. I mean, you could put candles in this. You could do your perfume on your vanity. Bathroom. You could, I mean, the possibilities are endless, especially with a mirror. All right. Let's see here. So that's 20. And let's see. I do have Oodles More pink glass. So if anybody's interested, I probably have it. Let me know. Let's do this piece here. So this is going to be $25 start. This is a Fostoria Chintz crystal handled cake plate. This was produced from Fostoria Glass Company from 1940 to 1977. And the etching on it is just gorgeous. And it sits, you know, you could use it as a cake plate. You could use it, you know, anything, muffins, cupcakes, or put fresh fruit on it too. You know, it's easy for people to grab. All right, so this is $25. So if anybody's interested, again, just let me know. And if you're rewatching the live too, just send us like a screenshot of what you're interested in. And if it's still available, I can definitely answer your email pretty promptly. All right. So my third item, this is a large Indiana glass fruit bowl. This will start done at $20. It's heavy. It's got some weight to it, but look at the inside.
Oh, I love that. That's gorgeous.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yes.
And I can take measurements too if anybody's interested, but it does have 4 pedestal feet on the bottom. Literally no chips, no scratches. Again, I don't think this piece was ever used. And I love how it's scalloped on top. You know, no roughness. It's just perfect. All right, so that is $20. If anybody's interested, let me know. And Dawn, that's my 3.
Okay. All right, guys. I have some gorgeous earrings here too. I know you hear me say that a lot, but these are really pretty. They are costume. They're not anything like sterling or anything, but I'm going to start these at $5, and I just think these are stunners. These are gorgeous gold tone bows. They're a little bit larger. They're not too large, but they will take up most of your earlobe. And they've got the crystals right dead center. Starting out at $5. They have the very secure type of backs to these. Yeah, I could. I really could. I'm telling you. Maybe a couple stores, to be honest. Not just one. Not just one. No, I could start quite a few stores, plural. It's sad, really, isn't it? Isn't it sad? So if anybody wants these, let me know. I thought these were, yeah, store in a bakery. Exactly. I really could. I really, really could. So I just thought these were really just stunning. It would be great for a date night or a night with the girls, just out in the town, just living it up, you know? Okay. So let me see. I'm gonna see what this one is. Wasn't too sure. Um, yeah, this one. Okay, this is a really pretty necklace, and it's very dainty. Let me see if I can get the pendant down over. I might have to work on this one. I think I might have to work on this one. I'll put that up for now. I definitely want to show that sometime, but I can't show it right now, unfortunately, guys, because it's I gotta fix it. So I'll just show a different one. That's what you do, right? So this necklace has an elephant. And so if you're into animals, this is a nice one. We're just going to start this out at $5. It's an elephant. It's got 3 little rhinestones down on his belly. He's got the little carpet rug that goes over his back, and it's gold tone. It does have the extender, so you can, you can lengthen it out. And I just thought it was really pretty. When you're feeling like a little bit of an African vibe that day, and a little bit safari-ish in as far as your dress, whatever you're wearing that day, this elephant I think would look nice. Or if you're feeling like the country of India, you're feeling like an India moment, that would be a nice little necklace there. And then for my last one, I'm going to show this lead crystal jar. This is a lead crystal, 24% lead crystal jar that was made in Poland. So it's a Polish jar. And I just think it is beautiful. They have their sticker right there on the side instead of down at the bottom. Guys, I'm going to do this buy it now for $18. So it says made in Poland, crystal clear, 24% lead crystal. And it's a very thick jar. It's a lot of crystal. It's pretty thick. And this is the design. It's a big starburst that almost looks like at the bottom it has a bow, and then up here it's got a little flare up at the top, and then right here looks like a long plant with a lot of leaves, and then you go right back to that other design. It does have the fingerprint type of edge to the jar. Now I want to show you the lid. And mind you, there's no flea bites, no cracks or gouges.
That's beautiful. I love that.
I thought it was very beautiful. And I want to be very careful. I don't want to break it. But this was made in Poland. So they don't make this particular crystal jar here in America. So I did want to show that. It's got a big starburst at the bottom. Obviously heavy. This is, even though it's a little jar, she's heavy because she's lead crystal. So you can imagine. But I wanted to show that one, and that was 3 for me. Before we go on, I would like to real quick just run a quick Balderdash giveaway. So let's do it. Okay, I'm going to give you the subject matter. Please type quickly. Amy is allowed to play because she has no clue what. I literally just reached for a card. So she has no clue what this card is. So we're going to go for it. This is a good one. Okay, get ready. Here we go. Now listen closely. Please give me the name of an animal, but wait, an animal that can go from the water to land. A water to land animal. Go, go, go. I wanted to kind of narrow down the type of animal I'm talking about. So, land to water. It can go in both and does require to go in both. Okay? Everybody take a stab at it. And if nobody guesses it, I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to think ahead and I'm going to get a, hi, Gwen. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday. I'm going to go ahead and get a number ready just in case. Oh, now my pen wants to take a poop. Doesn't want to write. How dare it stop writing? There we go. Okay, so I do have a number just in case we don't get. Okay, so everybody guess an animal that can go from land to the water. It goes both. And Gwen, you can drop an answer as well. This is for everybody that is here tonight, right now, that is currently watching us. It's just my little way to say thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. I so appreciate it, and I know Amy does too. We just love y'all, and we're so glad you're here. So, oh, Gwen did guess. Okay, Carol Lee, I'm going to do this. Now, guys, the reason why I'm doing it is we don't have a lot of people in the chat. Carol Lee, I'm going to go ahead. I know normally I say don't delete your answer. Gwen got in there first with the turtle. Can you give me a different answer, please? Land to water animal. So I'm going to let Carol Lee take another stab at it. I've been doing this, guys, lately. If you've been following me, then you know if we don't have a lot of people here, I go ahead and do this every once in a while, because if we don't have a lot of people, then it's not going to take that much time to give me a different answer. Okay. All right. I'm going to put stop in the chat and we are going to read the card aloud. Here we go. It's a good one, guys. I don't know if you're ready, Amy. Are you ready? I hope you're ready. In Boston, Massachusetts, you are not allowed to take part in a frog jumping contest in any nightclub. Well, if I were to go to a nightclub, I wouldn't naturally just be thinking, yay, I can't wait till I get to the nightclub so I can watch the frog jumping contest. I mean, that wouldn't even come to my head, okay?
Yeah. That's the furthest away from mine.
Who does that? I mean, Massachusetts, really? Nobody guessed frog, did they? You guys came close with the turtle and the snake. You were there. You were right there. So I have got a number already picked out. Please give me a number between 1 through 40. One number and one number only. 1 through 40. Go, go, go. Quickly put in your answer. If you do not guess my answer spot on, I take the next closest number that comes after my original number. And if nobody guesses my number, and my number is the absolute highest, but nobody guessed it, then and only then I will take the next closest number that comes just underneath. Okay, so let's get it. I have my number, and everybody has a chance at this. Everybody.
I do like frogs, though. They are cute.
Frogs are cute. I have to say, frogs are cute. It's still in my hand, guys. I'm just drinking. I've got Propel, great Propel in the other. Thank God I still have ice in there. Okay, so We are going to stop, and this is my number. Number 30. Number 30, you are my winner. And I see Gwen, number 34. So, Gwen, you are my winner. And Gwen, I am we're going to get you something here. Let's get you something. Okay, I'm going to do a nice one here. Gwen, yes, awesome sauce. I have got a beautiful stone pendant necklace, Gwen, and this is on a cord. And I want to show you up at the top half of the cord, it is doubled. And see the little knots here. That is so you can adjust it. If I remember right, you can adjust it. Yeah. So I can make it shorter or I can make it longer. By you pull on one of the cords that's doubled up here. And this is stone. It's a big slab of stone, Gwen. And so this is adjustable. And it's just beautiful. So that is what you've won.
That's pretty.
Yeah, I like that one. That one's a keeper.
I wonder what kind of stone that is.
It almost
like an agate, kind of.
Yeah, and then I looked at it, might be quartz too. But it's because it's got the color of rose quartz, but it's got the banding of an agate. So, you are welcome. Let me tag that and bag it for you, Gwen. And yeah. And you guys see, I don't cheat. I have my number ahead of time. It stays in my hand. And I just wait till everybody guesses. And then somebody wins. That's how it happens. So we're going to go back to... Oh, yeah. I even love... Like, if it were reversed, let's say I was on Amy's auction. And I was in the chat. I just love Balderdash anyway. I think it's a great game. Guys, part of me wants to get into the other categories. There's the noted people, like somebody who's well known for something. There's the definition. There's the one that you have to make up a movie plot to. They have the abbreviation where you have to guess the abbreviation. But I haven't ventured into any of them yet. Wildflower, I'm so glad I can see you and you're here. Thank God. Guys, this freaked me out last night. I was talking to Wildflower about this earlier. Oh, thank God she's here. Seriously, I know it sounds kind of desperate of me to say this, but I want to say this because what happened was last night after my show, I went over to Stephanie's auction, right? Or, I mean, not an auction, it was a chit chat show. And Wildflower came in and everybody was saying, "Hi, Wildflower. Hi, hi, hi." I couldn't see her. And so I kept jumping. I was jumping in and out of Stephanie's chat and refreshing, and that wasn't doing it. So then I kept rebooting my whole phone. I still couldn't see her. And I thought, and it would have been either me or Wildflower, blocking each other, the other person, but neither one of us did. And I got a hold of Wildflower and I'm like, oh my gosh, I know you didn't block me, but this happened. And so it must have been a glitch in YouTube. It was just the strangest thing. So that is why I'm so happy, because then I had a fear tonight that when she comes in, I'm not going to be able to see her. So thank God she's here. That's my story. I know, these wild stories, things that happen, and you're just like, why? Weirdness. Yeah, it was a glitch in the matrix, exactly. So, all right, Amy, it is your go. I'm so sorry, I was long-winded there.
That's okay. I have squirrel moments myself, Dawn. I call them squirrel moments. It's like, oh, squirrel. So these two plates. This is Pink Depression glass, Miss America pattern. These were manufactured 1937 to 1939. So let's do the small one first. This is it's diamond rose pattern.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh man, that's pretty.
No scratches, no chips, no cracks. It is, let's see, it's done by Anchor Hawking. We're going to do, Dawn, the small one at $15. It's 8 inches wide. Then the next one that matches, it's actually going to start at $20. This is the large plate. This is 10 inches. And it does have just a little bit of, maybe a little bit of wear on this side. But this is the 10-inch plate. So you could really, use this as a beautiful, like a dinner setting if you have this pattern. Or what's really nice about glass is that you can mix and match. You can do clear, pink, if you have blue, yellow depression glass, you can still mix it in with any colors on the table. So the small is $15. The large is going to be $20. And if you want both, let me know. Maybe we can work out a price if you want both. So that is, we'll do my first item. I just kind of had I had a squirrel moment myself, Dawn. I kind of blinked out for a second.
Maybe I'm rubbing off on you. That's kind of scary, though. I don't want to do that.
I think we were probably sisters in a previous life. We must have been.
Probably, Amy.
So here is, I'm going to bring out some of my amber colored glass here. This is a Fenton Valencia amber honey footed glass candy dish with the lid. This is heavy, so here is the dish itself. It's not marked. It does not have a Fenton marking, but I just love the amber honey color. I just think it's gorgeous. And then you have your lid. No chips, no scratches. I don't think this was ever used. This, Dawn, let's start this one at $15.
Amy, I want to take, I know it was way back in the day, but I want to take that second dish, that one that had the pink veining in that bowl, that big bowl.
Sure.
Please
okay.
Into that, since nobody wanted it.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
You are welcome, Dawn.
I can't stop thinking about it, so I'm buying it.
All right. I mark you down for that one. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. I love it. It's so beautiful.
All right. So if anybody's interested in that, let me know. Did you want to go? Should I do one more here, Dawn?
Yeah, do another one.
Okay. All right. So this is another amber color here. This is, let's take a look here. Daisy and button pattern. This is a candy dish by L.E. Smith. And this, Dawn, let's start at $15. It's about 4 inches tall. The top is about 5.5 inches wide, and it's about 1.5 pounds. I mean, so it's a good solid glass. You could put anything in it, candy, little candle in there. And this, I believe, was manufactured in the United States from between 1940 and 1949.
Oh, that's a stunner too. Look at that.
Yeah. Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh my word, that's beautiful.
How pretty, like, would a candle be in that? And
that is gorgeous.
yeah. All right. And glass is so cool because it goes with anything, you know?
I think, Amy, if you and I went out glass shopping, we'd
my
have the same taste. Oh, we'd be in trouble. First of all, let's just go there. We'd be in trouble. And even Carol Lee. If we can you imagine us going out on the town and going glass shopping?
I would have to rent a U-Haul.
Well, okay, let's start there. And I would be the one out of the three of us that would say, I'm on a really tight budget. I can't. And then before you know it, I have bags upon bags full of glass going, oh my word. What am I doing? What am I thinking?
I know.
Hey, Drew, we've missed you. Welcome, welcome. Glad you could make it.
I'll be the one driving. I'll swing by and pick you up, and then we'll pick up Carol Lee then on the way.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, there you go. Amy would drive us into trouble. There you go, Carol.
No, not the first time.
She goes in thrift stores and finds nice pieces that are worth way more than what they're being sold for and shares them with YouTube. Yeah, there you go. Yes, we missed you. Of course we did, Drew. Was that 3 for you then? Okay. All right. Glad to have you back, Drew. Yes, we missed you. Where have you been, mister? I always have to check on Drew. Make sure everything's okay. Yes, how's Mimi? How's your cat? All right, guys. This is going to start out at 20. This is a rooster set. Guys, I showed this yesterday, and I can't get over the cuteness. I can't. This is a 3-piece rooster bowl set. And I think we all know how much I love my animals. I think we know. But I'm going to show you folks exactly how cute these are. So we're going to start out with the very big black rooster. He's got the white polka dots, and he's got the gorgeous blue and purple tail feathers back there. On the bottom, it is marked, and all of them are marked this way: microwave and dishwashers, safe, made in China. Okay? So if you've got to heat something up, like a big bowl of soup or something, whatever, you can do that. She turned 2. Aw, she's still a baby. The second one is this gorgeous one. She is white with black details to the like feathers. And this one, I don't know if you could see, but it has aqua blue and this light like sea green to the tail feathers. That's number 2. That's the second bowl. So that's the medium size. And then the small one is the cute little yellow and black. It's got the little swirly cues in black. And this one has the red and brown tail feathers. And I just thought this was the cutest little bowl set. And, you know, whatever you wanted to use these for, you certainly could. And spectacular. And I will be wrapping all 3 of these separately. They will not be like stacked like this and left that way. I will be wrapping them up separate. Well, I could do it with foam wrap, I guess, but which I've got to order for more foam wrap. Speaking of which, I've got to remember that after the show. Just something else I got to do.
What was the starting bid, Dawn, on that one?
$20 on the rooster set. Yeah. Okay, Wildflower, thank you so much for coming, and I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad that darn glitch is gone, because I probably would have cried if I couldn't have you in my chat, because I just love each of you that much that if you're missing or if you're not here, it saddens me, because I love seeing y'all. Hello, Elfish. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Yes, guys, if you could give a thumbs up, that would help out tremendously. So, oh, you've got your channel is all about fish. I'm going to have to check you out, Elfish. I'm going to have to check out your channel. Thank you so much for coming in. So anyway, I will go to my second item, and let's go to a pair of leggings. These are by LuLaRoe. These are the tall and curvy. So it's the TC. That's what size. And oh, that's funny. Yeah, it's awful nice getting checked out when you get, hey, I'm with you there. I love it. I'm going to start these out at $8, and these are LuLaRoe. So these are very comfortable. They feel like butter, ladies. They are so soft and they are very stretchy. If I remember right, these can go from like a size medium to like a 1 or a 2X. The tall and curvies, at least to a 1X as far as stretch. These are the blue ones with the orange butterflies. And yeah, I think they're just cute. So once again, tall and curvy. They are for multiple size women. So there's that. For my third one, it's another pair of leggings, and these are a size large, and we are going to start these at $8. These are blue, white, and this really pale gray. These are sports leggings. Ladies, these have the, where's that? The cargo pockets on the side, so you can fit your phone. I would guess most phones. Let me put my phone in there. Yeah, my phone can fit in there perfect, and there's still a little bit of room. So these do stretch. They're leggings, guys. They're sports leggings. So they are skinny leg, because that's what leggings are. They're skinnier on the leg, but I love the colors, gray, blue, and white. If you have any one of those three colors, as far as a shirt, a t-shirt, you've got your outfit right there. No outside ponds for, 60 tanks in the basement. Wow. How many fish exactly do you have, Elfish? That's amazing. Wow. Yeah, I'll have to check out your channel for sure.
That's
all right.
Huh? That's a lot of fish.
Yes, that's a lot of fish. All right, Amy, you are up to bat next.
All right. So my next item here, this is a vintage crackle glass vase. It's an amberina color, a little dusty. Not Blanco, though. I don't know the maker. it does resemble Blanco, if anybody's familiar with Blanco glass, but it's really cute. You could use it as a pouring vase or put some flowers in it. And I always love crackled glass. I think it's so cute. I put like little mini fairy lights in vases that I have, and it kind of it brightens like a corner that you have. Maybe if you want to just kind of have something pretty to look at, and but there's no markings. Let's just do $15 on this little guy.
Nice. That's beautiful too.
Yeah. I love to decorate. I love to use candles and lights, and it's it's a fun, inexpensive way you can pretty much do anything.
And when it comes to those fairy lights and candles, they make me, I don't know about you, Amy, but I feel a big sense of comfort.
Yes.
Very at peace and very warm feeling.
Yeah. I use them like all over in the bedroom, and I gotta start cleaning my background up a little bit. Maybe, I have some like star fairy lights, and one of these days I gotta get at that. I wished I had about 12 more hours in a day. So, but speaking of lights, this is one of my favorites. This is an Indiana glass amber fairy lamp. So fairy lamps they come in all different shapes, sizes. And I just have just the little battery operated candle in it. This one does not have any cracks. Everything is very, very smooth, no chips. But how pretty is that? Even if you have like a backyard or patio, just put a little light in there and you're good to go. Let's do $20. This was Indiana glass. And the next one I have, it is identical, but it's clear glass. Same thing, Indiana glass. This is a clear fairy lamp. And I just wanted to point out there is a couple condition issues. There is a little bit of a chip right there on the side. It's kind of hard to see it. It's really hard to see it. And I think that was the only thing. Everything else is really good here. But it fits so nice inside that who's going to see the chip anyway? And it's so small. But I'll put the little light in there too, just to kind of.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah. So this one's $20 as well. If anybody's interested, again, let me know. Actually, since it does have that chip done, let's put it down to $10. Let's do 10.
Okay.
Just because it does have the chip. Sorry.
That's okay. We got it down there. So, guys, that's a really good deal and just a small little chip,
Yeah. Little dust. Dirt dust DNA is always free. But yeah, let me know. That is my 3.
Okay. Oops. There we go. Okay. I have a pair of women's shorts. These are by Croft and Barrow. They're a size 18 women. And guys, I'm just going to do these buy it now for $8. Croft and Barrow is the brand on this one, 18 women. And these are like Bermuda shorts, or like I said, some people call them walking shorts, or maybe you call them, what was the other one? Board shorts. So whichever way whatever you call them, that's what they are. And, they're nice because they cover everything completely. I always tell you guys they cover all your bad decisions that you've ever done. Back in the back, the cottage cheese, you know what they say. I know that's a really rough, bad definition of it, but you know what I'm saying. All the hills and valleys and dimples and things where there were some bad decisions, maybe. This is going to cover them, so don't worry about it. Don't worry at all. I've got you covered with these shorts. They do have the back pockets. They have the front pockets and the zipper fly and all the things. These are a tan plaid pinstripe. There you go. Okay. I have a choice of pillowcases. These are going to start at $7 each. These are handmade pillowcases, and I have 3 to choose from. I did not make these, but somebody did. We're going to start out, and I believe I'm just going to say standard size. Guys, if you want measurements, I will. Why don't I go ahead? I'm going to go ahead and measure these because honestly, I don't know if they're standard or not. Maybe you guys could tell me if you look it up. I'll give you the measurement, and if somebody could look it up after I give you the measurement, then we could tell you for sure if it's standard size or queen size. It is 29 and a half inches long by 19 and 3/4. So 19 and 3/4 by 29 and a half. If anybody could look that up real quick. But the first one I have is a bunch of like school kids or a bunch of kids. And it's got the yellow trim, the big wide band where it opens. And then you've got the cute little kids.
Those were $5 each, Dawn?
$7. $7 each. And your choice. So I want to show you the little kids on here, and boys and girls, and just really cute in their different clothes. And then, like I said, you got the big yellow band. Now, for the second one, this is the pink and blue. This has got the pretty pink and white striped band. And then you've got all the butterflies in pink with the background being this blue. It's like a stormy blue in the fact that it's almost like a two-tone blue going on here. So that's what it looks like up close, the butterflies. And then this one's a little bit more wrinkled, but you do have the striping. And then this one is the red. And then it's got the white pillowcase with the beautiful yellow, pink, and orange flowers.
That one's my favorite.
Love it. Kiralee, you want the pink and the blue one. Thank you so much. I just thought these were too pretty. And they have no tags because somebody, handmade them. Which, usually if they're handmade, they usually don't put, tags in them. Some people do, but these do not. So thank you so much, Kiralee. So Kiralee's got the blue one. And if anybody wants any of the other ones, you just let me know. Okay. And then I've got this lovely like teal green shirt it's got some bling bling to it. This is a size large, but I told you guys yesterday that it can go up a couple sizes. I believe up to a 2X, but let me double check because I don't like to tell you guys something unless it's true. So we're going to check ourselves here. So right now it's at 23 inches, which would be a 1X. It can stretch, to a 2X, about 28. Now, I will say, if you are a 2X, though, the shirt is going to come up rather short. This is more of a large petite. Now, they don't label it petite, but I'm here to tell you this is a large petite as far as length. Okay? There is some bling. So here's what I will say. I would not go above a 1X. So large, extra large, and 1X, this is more for you folks, you ladies. If you're a 2X, even though the pit to pit, it would fit you across, it's not going to fit you in the length unless you are also a petite and you're not incredibly busty, okay? But it's got some blingage. I didn't tell you the price, did I? Let's just do, you know what? Buy it now for $6. Buy it now for $6. Once again, it is a size large, but it can fit up to a 1X. I'm not even going to go as far as saying 2X unless, like I said, I will tell you this, even though they didn't say it, it is a petite. Okay? So please, that means, and a lot of ladies don't know what petite means. I'll break it down for you. Petite means you are smaller in the torso. We're not talking petite as far as I'm only 5'5" or only 5 foot. It doesn't mean petite as far as how tall you are. That has nothing to do with it. It has to do with your torso, ladies. If you have a shorter, smaller torso, that is what it means by petite clothing when you go shopping, okay? So this is more for the petite lady. You guys know I tell you exactly whether it's stretchy, whether it's not, whether it's petite, whether it's not, whether there's no stretch and it's stiff, whether it's really mega soft and you could sleep in it. I try to, because you're not with me and you can't visually see it as far as in the reel, I try to break it down for you folks so that when you buy it, you know it's going to fit you. You know exactly, hey, Dawn described it down to the T, and I know it's going to fit me. That's why I talk a little bit more when it comes to clothes. I hope you guys don't get bored or tired of it. It's just because I would want somebody to break it down for me as well. I bought clothes from other resellers, and cross out the resellers. I bought clothes from other companies, other places via web. And it hasn't always worked out. And I would have appreciated a little bit more knowledge about the item. So I'm sure we all have had those moments where we bought something, shoes or clothes, and it didn't fit. And we're really bummed because we really liked it. And if we would have just been told, that certain details like stretchy, knot, or whatever, we wouldn't have bought it. Like, I can't buy anything petite. I don't have a petite torso, so I'm not a petite at all. So I would like to know if a reseller is selling something that's petite. I want to know because I don't want to purchase it then.
I agree, Dawn. I've been there myself too, and it's you get it home and you try it on, and it's just like, wait, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Amy, and she's gonna show us what she's got.
All right.
Well, hi, Shirley. Welcome.
Hi, Shirley. Good to see you. So here's another fairy lamp. This one's a little different. It is still Indiana glass. This is bigger, but I am still going to start it out at $20, even though it's bigger. Here's the bottom. It is clear. It's called Stars and Bars. It is Indiana glass, and it's a little bit bigger than the other ones. Same price. No chips, no cracks. I love this one because on the inside, and it's kind of hard to see, you have these little ridges on the inside. There's 3 of them where the top fits just perfectly.
Oh, yeah, so it doesn't sink down anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
And I'm trying not to like break it or anything. I was gonna dim my ring light, but yeah, this is stars and bars because really you have the stars, and then on the sides are the bars. So you could put like a red, white, and blue candle in there. You know what? For July 4th, Memorial Day coming up. But yeah, this is $20. And again, Indiana glass, you can't go wrong with Indiana glass. Let's do the next item here. This I did show one other time. This is a Duncan Miller. This is a decorative bowl. It is sandwiched pressed glass. It is Depression style, Depression era. This is pretty big, but I'm going to start it at $30. I did originally have it at $35, Dawn.
That is so incredibly beautiful. Oh,
No chips, no scratches. I don't think this has ever been used. And if anybody needs measurements, let me know. It was, let's see, manufactured Duncan Miller, 1940 to 1949. So again, mint condition. You can use, I mean, you could use this all year round. You know, all the holidays, even Christmas. You could put like little Christmas ornaments in it. You could even put fairy lights in it. And it's about 11 3/4 inches diameter. The height is about 4 3/8. I think it's almost 5, just kind of because of the top. It kind of is more of a feathered. It kind of goes out more. All right. Let's see. I gotta set that down. I got lots of glass here. All right. So my third item, Dawn, this one I did show once before. This is a vintage clear crystal scalloped serving bowl, and it does have frosted flowers on it. I'm trying to find, you know, I don't know who the maker is. But
that's beautiful.
I know you could use it for anything. It doesn't have to be fruit.
Oh, yeah, Shirley, exactly. Potato salad, yes.
There you go. Yep.
Yes. Or like one of those ambrosia salads.
Yes.
I'm getting hungry.
I know. How pretty, like a pink ambrosia. I mean, that would be pretty. Like it's because that's a fluffy kind of.
Oh, yes. With the, oh.
Yeah. So this is 14 inches long, about 6.5 inches wide. $25 if anybody's interested. No chips, no scratches. I don't think this has ever been used. And I think that is my 3, Dawn.
All right. Oh, man, she's got some killer pieces, guys. I'm going nuts over here. I'm tired. All right, guys, I've got some glass bowls. This is going to be a set of 5. I'm going to start out at $13. And these are a textured clear glass bowl. And what they have is almost like a, that flower. Sunflower. It's almost like a sunflower design. These are cute little like dessert bowls. Maybe have your, hot fudge sundae at the end of the night. You get out of work, you come home, shower, you have your your supper, and then when you're sitting down watching the late night show, you get you a hot fudge sundae in one of these. And it's a set of 5. Nothing wrong with any of these bowls. There's no flea bites, no nothing. These are textured glass, so you can't see through them, perfectly because they're textured. And then the bottom is clear, but it's got the detail of the flower. And I just think they're beautiful. And if you could use some glass bowls, these are nice. Yeah, I know. I like the design. Really nice. Guys, I'm dropping the price of the Coach bag. We're going to start this at $20.
Dawn, I don't mean to interrupt you, but what was the starting bid for those bowls?
$13.
$13. Okay.
$13, and there's 5 of them. It's a 5-piece set. So I'm starting this Coach wristlet for $20, and it has a lot of room. I cannot believe for a wristlet how much room this has. But let's start out with the fact this is real Coach. This is not fake Coach. This is the real deal. This is like a patent leather that also is textured. As you can tell, there's not one stain on this. There is the Coach tag on the inside. The inside is like, not really my color shirt, but it's like a dark dusty blue. And it's got the big wall slit pocket with the famous Coach tag there with the number. This has a ton of room. You can fit not only your wallet in here, but you can fit your phone. You can fit a little bit of makeup, some Kleenexes, and your keys in this. Carol Lee wants it for $20. Let's count it on down. I mean, it's a perfectly conditioned Coach bag, Carol Lee. And, I just want it to go to a good home, and it looks like it is. So we are going once to Carol Lee for $20. And it also has the Coach pull tab right there. We are going twice. Your Christmas shopping, I don't blame you. And this will make a nice present for somebody. And we are going to put sold to Miss Carol Lee for the Coach bag. Congratulations, Carol Lee. Yeah, can't go wrong with Coach, can you? I don't know. Maybe you can. But I only have one Coach purse, but they're nice. They're nice. They're nice purses.
They last forever, too.
Yeah. Yep.
I did send you a message in the private chat, too, Dawn, whenever you get a chance.
Okay. Okay. No problem, Amy. Okay. For my next one is the heart dish. This one, guys, I am going to start out at 15. And it's a very deep, and it's a large kind of scalloped dish. It's got the big, almost like a marquee cut indention in the ribbing in the detail of the glass. It's got this beautiful, it looks like the flowers here and the leaves are here. It's almost like what they call a floral spray. That's what it reminds me of.
I love that. That's so pretty.
Oh, I understand, Shirley. Amy and I are in the same boat, and here we are, I want to buy, and we wind up buying each other's glassware, and we're trying to get rid of it. Yeah. So I know what you're saying. Now, I love in the scallops, it does a scallop, and then you've got this little ball detail, which is very interesting. So I'll do the measurements on this guy. So at the widest points, this is 9 inches wide. And for the length, It is 8 inches, 9 by 8 or 8 by 9, whatever you want to say there. But it is a very deep dish. Very nice. So that was 3 for me. We're going back to Amy and we're going to see what she's got.
My cat just joined me here. I don't know if he can say hi. Let's see if I can bring him up really, really fast here.
Sure.
Oh my goodness. This is Albie.
Hi, Albie.
Say hi to everybody.
You are cute.
Oh, he's cute, but he was a naughty boy this morning. But we did a little timeout and we had a talking. So
I can just understand that completely.
He's like a 2-year-old, really. All right. So this is Anchor Hawking. They're a set of 4. It's called the Wexford pattern. They are 4 water goblets. Clear pressed glass. No chips. I don't think these have ever been used. A little dusty, but here is the first 2. And I love the pattern on these. I mean, it's just classic. You can use these any time of the year. Or, hey, if you have a front porch, back porch, you can always fill it with your iced tea. And here's the other 2. Dawn, let's start these here today. We'll do the set of 4 for $25. Right. They are 6.5 inches tall. The width of the mouth is about 3.25 inches wide. But they are just so classic and pretty, and if somebody has buying a house or, anything, you could give these as a gift, housewarming gift. And if they like the pattern, they can always start their own collection. And
right. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to set these aside. All right. Let's see here. So my next item, this is the brand is KIG Indonesia. This is a sawtooth starburst nut candy bowl. Clear glass, and I love how it's flared on the top. No chips, no scratches. Again, I don't think this has ever been used. A little dusty, but I love how the pattern is.
Yeah, I like the stars on that one.
I do too. Let's see here. Let's do this one, Dawn, for $15. And see if I can find any more information here. It is an original piece. I'm just not quite sure. Sorry, my cat is on the kitchen table again. He wants some attention, So yeah, if anybody's interested, $15, let me know. All right. And I'm just going to mute 1 second here, Dawn.
That's okay, no problem. And while she's taking care of that, guys, if you could give me a thumbs up, it certainly helps this particular video get out into the algorithm. And also leave a comment after the end of the show and let us know what you think of the show and what you like. And even if you don't like something, we'll take constructive criticism. Whatever you want to leave us, just leave us a quick comment, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah. Or if anybody wants to see something else or something more of different colored glass, we have, pink glass and anything. All right. So my third item here, this is a Fenton Amber hobnail vase. And I love the color of this. This was $25, Dawn. You know what? I'm gonna do something really, really kind of scandalous.
Ooh, I like
You know
it.
what? Let's do a buy it now for $10.
Holy cow. Wow. That's awesome.
It's not marked Fenton, but I know it is Fenton. But yeah, buy it now for $10. If anybody's interested, let me know. All right, so that is my third item. I think, right, Dawn? Or no?
Yep.
That was okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Okay, let's see. There we go. I am going to do a markdown on this glass item. I've had it for quite a while, guys, but it needs to go. And I would rather have it go to a good home and mark it down and somebody can enjoy it than it sticking around here. I am going to do a quick buy it now for 12. It is a kind of like a more shallow bowl, if you will. It's glass, and it reminds me of dichroic glass. I'm not sure for sure if it is dichroic, but that's what it reminds me of. You've got some tulips here. You've got one that's standing straight up, and the other one is bent over and bloomed out. And you've got this very large hummingbird that is collecting the nectar out of it. You got the leaf work. It's just gorgeous. You have a big felt tab at the bottom, so it can sit right on your table. It can sit on a shelf inside your curio cabinet, and it's not going to scratch up anything. But I'm going to do a quick buy it now for $12 if anybody wants that. If you're into hummingbirds at all, that's that one. Okay, I've got a pair of leggings here that I'm going to start out at $5. They are large, size large, and they are floral leggings. And boy, they got color. We've got pink, we got red, we've got yellow, we've got white, and we've got a pale gray. I would say pale gray. And they're leggings, so they're, they go down to a skinny leg. You guys know the detail. It's a standard legging. Nothing's any different. These don't have pockets. They're just a normal legging in a size large and very colorful. Any one of these colors you could pick out and for a shirt, like a plain colored shirt. Now, I'm telling you, this one has some stretch. I'm going to give you the measurement because here again, I want you to know the measurement so you know for sure if it's going to fit you. So, as is right now, you're looking at 28.5 inches before the stretch. And it can stretch up to 40. That's a big stretch. That's a big stretch. So basically, at least up to an extra, honestly, well, that's a 1X, probably even the beginning of a 2X. But I'm going to safely say, you want it? Okay, you got it, Carolee. I can tell you this will safely, it'll fit at least a 1X. 2X, it depends on you, your body. So Carolee's going to take that. I'm going to tag it and bag it for her. Thank you so much, Carolee. Oh, come on, you. And for my last one, the jean jacket. This is a size. Let's look at it again. I want to say 2X. 2X. I am going to start this out at 18. $18. It's I would say a medium wash on the denim. I'm doing the pit to pit right now so that you know if you are 2X whether this is going to fit you. So the pit to pit on this right now is 26 inches exactly. Now, that is the very beginning of a 3X. So now, if you're exactly 26 inches, this is not going to fit you, of course. I mean, if you want to button it. So definitely, if you are 3X, I would say no, not to buy this. I would say, even though it's 26, it's right at 26. So if you're a 1X or 2X, just because it says 1 or 2X, doesn't mean a 1X couldn't wear this. You definitely could. There's the sleeves. They're long sleeves, 2 breast pockets. And then you do have the button flaps on the side. And you can release them if you need to or not. But 2X, 18. And Amy, you have to go, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But thank you again, Dawn, for everything. And thank you, everybody, for being here and giving the thumbs up for Dawn. And if anybody sees this replay, I'll repost my email one more time here in the chat. So if anybody has any questions, feel free, send me an email. And if you do want to purchase something you haven't purchased from me before, just go ahead and just send me in the email, like your first, last name, mailing address. I do use PayPal for invoicing, and then I do use Pirate Ship to get you the best rate. So thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much for being here.
Yes. All right. Have a great night, Dawn.
You too. I know. I love her too, and it's so nice when you can just feel relaxed and good to go when you're doing an auction with somebody. Feeling comfortable in an auction is very big for me, and I definitely feel comfortable around her. And I'm glad you guys do too. So
take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye, Amy. So she's going to be with me next weekend, guys. Next Monday. And we will have the lightning round prepared for next week for sure. I'm going to show a few more pieces before I hang it up, if you guys don't mind. I've got a set of soup bowls. And I am going to start these out at $18, and it's a set of 4. So, and these are nice. I believe quite possibly these are stoneware. If nothing else, then they are just true ceramic soup bowls. But I want to say that these might be stoneware. They are the white soup bowls with the brown speckles in them. And these are the Watkins soup bowls. They are all branded. And the title is for the title of the design to each of the soup bowls. This first one is Garda Nail Polish. By the way, these were made in 1992, so they're not too old, but they are a little bit older. So what it is all of these soup bowls have an old-timey ad at the bottom of the soup bowl. So this one, for example, it's called Garda Nail Polish. So it's an ad for Garda Nail Polish. And it's got a woman, and she's got some makeup, it looks like, in front of her. She's relaxing like this on the red chase, and she's wearing like a green, like a sea green dress with some lace. And it says, your favorite Universal film star, Maud George, says Garda nail polish is a real polish. It lasts. And then it says Garda nail polish gives distinction to the users, as do all Garda preparations. So it looks like Garda made nail polish and makeup. Look how deep these are, and they have a nice handle. That's the first one. The second one has a man sitting on an ointment jar. This is the medicated ointment ad, and it says, for coughs, colds, croup, influenza, hay fever, and sore throat, use Watkins methyl camphor ointment. And it looks like that. And these are just transfers. They're not hand painted. We've got this one. This one is called Don't Spoil the Pickles. It's got a woman, and she's got some jars of pickles in front of her, and it says, don't spoil pickles with poor spices. Watkins quality spices are backed by 50 years of business integrity. So they only want you to purchase the Watkins box of spices. That was so cheesy. They're funny, these ads from the past. It cracks me up. And then the last one is Big W Tread cord tires. And this one says Big W Tread cord tires, handmade tires of Watkins quality with the Watkins warranty behind them. Look for the Big W Tread. And it's got that, what is it, a Model A car, an old one. So anyways, these are the awesome soup bowls. I just think they're great. They are numbered. Hi, Bob. And you get a set of 4 for $18. How cool is that? So, yeah, very cool, I think. Love stuff like that. It's gimmicky, it's funny, it's neat, it's whatever it is. I am going to do a markdown on these two. It's a set. I'm going to do this set for $14. So we're going to start this out at $14. I just need it to go. This is the collector's plate with the matching candle. It's a decorative candle. So this is a collector's plate that was crafted in fine china under the hallmark of W.S. George. This plate is produced in an edition strictly limited to a maximum firing period of 150 days. This is the 1990, the Beautiful Bluebird plate by Carl Brenders. It's the second issue in the series entitled Portraits of the Exquisite Birds. Okay? It is numbered, and I'm telling you, it is gorgeous. You've got 2 bluebirds there, probably a male and a female, and you got these gorgeous red berries, right? Well, we do have the matching berry candle. How awesome is that? You are getting the set. This is one of those candles that's purely for decoration. You don't want to go and light it and ruin the whole moment going on there. But if anybody wants it, there you go. I do have a set of plates. This is going to be buy it now for $10. It's a set of 2, and they are blue and white. And they have been used. They have been loved. These are by Design Pack, made in China. And they have the fruit embossing on the edge. Then there's an inner yellow circle. And then there's the white beaded detail right there. Really beautiful plates. This is that cobalt blue. You're getting a set of 2. And those are $10. Okay. I do have a polo shirt. And this one is a size medium. This is Tommy Hilfiger. OMG there. Okay, there we go. I'm going to do a buy it now for 15. This can also fit you if you are a size large. This is in a beautiful, I think it's more of a mint green than aqua. I'm not sure. Like I said, my lighting is not the greatest. I want to say mint green before I say aqua, guys. But it is a Tommy Hilfiger shirt. And it's got the Tommy flag right there. It's your standard polo, guys. It's got the side slits, shallow. It's got the white pinstripe on the collar. It is soft. It's very comfortable, this one. So if you want it, let me know. I do have this one. This is by Croft & Barrow. It's an extra large. I'm going to start this at 8. This is a beautiful blue and white top. I love this one. There's the pattern. So what I love is you've got some hearts, like in a line, and then you got some leaf work. This is soft. And Croft & Barrow, these kind of short sleeve shirts really are a lot like the Alfred Dunner shirts, where they're not going to beat up because they're so thick, very good quality, the material. And guys, you could put these through millions of washes and they're not going to beat up. We got Carol Lee in at 8. Thank you, Carol Lee. I'm going to count it on down to Carol Lee. Going once to Carol Lee. We are going twice to Carol Lee. Last and final countdown for this in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That is going to Miss Carol Lee. Thank you so much. I sure do appreciate that, Carol Lee. It's a nice one. It's soft. And like I said, wash after wash, just like Alfred Dunner shirts, they don't beat up because they're so thick and nice. So gotta love that. Perfect for the summer. All right. We do have what I call a house dress. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Welcome. This is a size large, guys. I adore this one. I think I have another somewhere else, but I don't have it right here tonight. This is what I call a house dress. It's in between a nightgown and a house coat, okay? If a nightgown and a house coat had a baby, it'd be a house dress. That's what I call it. So this is more of a lounging, kind of like a muumuu, but not your straightforward muumuu, okay? Like I said, I'm giving it a definition, a word, a label, if you will, and I'm labeling this house dress. And I am going to start this out, guys, at 18. It is a size large, and I just adore this one. This is pink and black, and I love the flowers. We have some buttons, but the buttons only go like a third of the way down or a quarter of the way down. It's got the flowy, ruffly sleeves with the pink flowers. Now, we're going to go on down. You can see there's hearts, there's more flowers, And as we get to the bottom, there's all the clusters of flowers. Now, this is silky, like satiny material. I'm going to do a pit to pit so that you know if it's going to fit you or not. The buttons on this are made out of coconut shell. Yep. So another unique twist to this one. So a house dress, ladies, you could wear all day long if you wanted to. You wouldn't have to change if you didn't want to. It's more of a lounging dress. Okay. This is 22.25 inches. That definitely is a large. It can also fit some of you who are extra large. Honestly, even if you're size medium, which it might be a little big on you, but you could wear it also if you're a size medium. So some of you who are also an extra large could wear this. And it's just gorgeous. I am going to start this once again. Size large, starting out at 18. It is what I call a house dress. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check out his channel. I thought that was cool. I've got a coral colored tank top. And guys, this, I'm going to do the pit to pit because the tag was taken out of this one. So we're going to do a pit to pit, and I'm just going to do a buy it now for this one. We just need it to go. I just got this shirt, but this is 18.5 inches. No, 19 inches, which would be a size large, and it can stretch to 25, which is a 2X, but I wouldn't suggest a 2X buying this. I would say size large, extra large, and 1X, you could wear this. But I'm putting it as a size large as far as the first initial pit to pit. I'm going to do a buy it now, guys, for $4. $4, and you can have this tank top. I love this one because it's got the sparkly studs. It's a beautiful coral moment, and you're going to bling out in this one. Isn't that pretty? So $4 if you want it, and it's coral, and it's cute, and it's blingy, and it's all the things. So there you go. Okay. Let's see. I thought it was cute too. Very cute. Okay, I've got to show this, but give me a minute, guys, because I've got to. Oh, I thought I had there's this one sticker on here. I can tell you I'm going to have to take the Goo Gone to it, which I can do. I just can't do right now. So unfortunately, but I will get it because, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to take the Goo Gone, but that's okay. We'll deal with it. It's quite okay. So I want to show you that I have a beautiful, and I mean beautiful, candle holder with the candle. And this is a gorgeous, gorgeous, it's a 3-piece set. And it looks like this. I've got the candle is turned on so that you can see it. You've got the globe, you've got the vase, and you also have the flameless candle. It's all coming to you. for one set. So it's a 3-piece set. I'm going to shut that off, okay? And we are going to start this. This is really big, and it is really unbelievably gorgeous. I'm going to start this at 30, and I'm going to show you the 3 pieces. So this is a crackle glass moment. Now, this one has, I'm going to start with the base. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? Welcome in. There is some little flea bites. I was trying to see if it was on purpose because it almost looked like it was, but I don't think it is the more I look. But you've got a few little tiny flea bites on the lip. And the reason why is because the big globe to this, when it's been sat down, it's been moved around and jostled around. And so it created some little flea bites, but of course you're not going to see it once you put this large globe in, okay? So let's go back to the vase. And these are transfers, I believe. Well, I don't know. That's starting to look hand-painted. Boy, that looks hand-painted. Let me look at this. Guys, this is really looking hand-painted. I'm going by the feel, and I'm also going by what I see. And I believe this is hand-painted. Yeah. I thought they were transfers, but no, ma'am. They are not. Now, let me go over. Oh, thank you so much. I will do that right after I show this. Stephanie, thank you. Stephanie is always so awesome to do that. She does it quite a bit. And guys, remember, Wednesday, I am going to be having Miss Stephanie herself and Mr. Stephanie. They will be in the building this coming Wednesday. Do not miss that show. We have a lot of fun, and they have, their prices are excellent. Really good prices for really good stuff. You don't want to miss the show. So I will do her pocket pleasers, the giveaways, right after I do this. So hi, Cindy. So here's the base. I want to show you the leaves that are all around and the branches that are around the base. Now, we have to put the large hurricane globe on top. This sucker is huge. I'm going to do the measurements. Now, you have to put that in there first. Look how big this is. And then we're not done. I am including the flameless candle that does work. Okay? That originally came in this. You are getting all 3 pieces, and I really believe that this is hand painted. You're getting all 3 starting at 30. Now, here's what I want to say. This is a birdhouse with the bluebird, and he's got the little worm, and he's taking it back to the birdhouse for his little babies to eat, or for himself, maybe. Isn't that gorgeous? And like I said, I really believe this is hand painted. I'm not going to say 100% I know for sure. I'm going to say that's what appears to me. This is crackle glass. There is no flea bites or gouges on the lip. The only area where there's flea bites is around the inner lip in here. There's, I don't know, I've seen at least 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 6, and they're super duper tiny. And it's just from the jostling around. Once you get this candle, mind you, you don't want it to be moved around a lot because you got to be real careful that it doesn't get moved around, because that's what's going to happen. Yeah, really just a gorgeous piece. And like I said, it's actually 3 pieces. It's something new. I just got in. If you would like this beautiful set of 3, please let me know. Yes, it's starting at 30, and I realize that's not in everybody's budget. However, you can see why. It's a very gorgeous, big, huge glass set, and it's worth a little bit more than your standard, but that's okay. Okay, now guys, and Stephanie, it couldn't have been more perfect timing because I'm going to close down the show. So we're going to do 3 back-to-back pocket pleasers, and this is how we're going to do them. We're going to do real quick. We're going to do the Balderdash card. I am going to read this aloud and give you a subject matter. Please give me 1 answer and 1 answer only. Here we go. Let me... Okay, please give me the name of a country, a common country, not one that's a weird name that maybe some people have never heard of. Please give me the name of a country that is very well known. It's not one of those weird ones. Okay, go, go, go. And then I'm going to read the card. Okay, name of a country. And whoever wins gets to pick a pocket pleaser. And once again, this is courtesy of Stephanie herself. She has donated 3 of these pocket pleasers to 3 lucky people. So awesome. Get your answers in. I will count it down, and then we will read the card aloud. Okay? So I'm going to put stop in the chat in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are going to stop. Okay. So, Stephanie, just 1, or Shirley, only 1 answer. Which answer do you want to give me, Shirley? I can only accept 1 answer. Yeah, we're not doing the guessing until you guess it right. So which answer do you want me to accept, Shirley? You let me know, and then we'll go from there. I know you didn't know. It's not your fault, Shirley. I'm not mad at you. I should have said something in the beginning. So I'm sorry I failed to let everybody know. But yeah, just 1 answer. It's okay. You can just let me know which one you want to stick with. It's not your fault. So don't worry. Yeah, I certainly, it's not your fault at all. I should have said something, so I do apologize for that. So, and I'll accept whichever one you want me to accept. Australia. Okay, got it. Okay, I'm going to read the card aloud. Here we go. In France, dogs are breaking the law if they are named Napoleon. Now, okay, I got a lot of things to say about this one. I'm going to read it again to see if you caught on to that. In France, dogs are breaking the law if they are named Napoleon. Yeah, I got you, Shirley. You said Australia. Okay. Why are the dogs breaking the law? They didn't name themselves. I mean, the French have some explaining to do. Yeah. Isn't that hilarious? Weird. Weird. Like, why? And it's Napoleon, which is funny, but I mean, so you can't name your dog. What about if you name your kid Napoleon and you live in France? I don't know. Yeah, do they go to a kennel? I hope not. Yeah, I wonder what happens to the dog. Do they take him to the pound? I don't know. That's horrible. I hope the French have changed their laws because I don't like it. Hi, Mr. Stephanie. That's too twisted for colored TV. It just is. Okay. So I am gonna, you guys, right now, give me a number between the numbers 1 through 40. One number and one number only. I have my number. It is in my hand. So please give me a number between the numbers 1 through 40. One number and one number only. If you duplicate somebody's number that got in the chat with the number first before you, then and only then can you delete your number and give me a whole new one. Now, if nobody guesses my number spot on, I take the next closest number that comes after my original number. And if nobody guesses my number and my number is the absolute highest, then and only then I will take the next closest number that comes just underneath my number. So get your numbers in, guys. I'm still holding the number, so get your numbers in. And then I'm going to do the countdown, okay? That's what I'm going to do. All right, I'm going to count it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. I can count. I really can. Okay, you guys got your numbers in? Thank you, guys. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. All right. So I am going to put stop in the chat. And the lucky winner in my hand is number 11. Number 11, you are my winner. I don't see an 11, but the next number that comes above 11, I believe was Miss Maritza at 17. Am I correct? I believe that is the next number above. And so Maritza, please pick a pocket pleaser 1 through 33, and we are going to see what Maritza has won. Oh, okay, Kathy. Well, thank you so much for coming in. So, Maritza, which number would you like? And once again, the giveaways are, I don't have a 34. I only have up to 33, Maritza. 33 is the highest number on the pocket pleasers. Thank you guys for coming in. I sure do appreciate it. Okay, so you want 33? And Maritza, you have won a set of stretchy bracelets. This one on top is blue. These are blue little rhinestones. The bottom two are clear rhinestones. So you are getting a set of stretchies, and all the stones are in there and accounted for. So Maritza has won the stretchies. And we are going to tag it and bag it. You'll be blinging. Yes. All right. Cool. So we are going to do another balderdash. Everybody ready to play? As soon as I give the subject matter, please give me just one answer only according to the subject matter. Then I'm going to put stop in the chat when I see everybody's guessed and answer. And then I'm going to read the laughable law aloud. Okay? This is dumb. And I like the dumb ones. So this is the one we're doing. Please give me the name of an animal. Go. The name of an animal, a smaller animal. Go. Don't name a really huge animal. Make it a smaller one. Everybody plays, everybody go. Try to narrow it down a little bit for you. In other words, don't guess a hippo. Don't guess an elephant. Don't guess the really big animals because it's not a big animal. Hopefully that helps. How's work going, Wildflower? I hope it's going good. All right, I'm going to put stop in the chat in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You guys ready for the ridiculousness? Here we go. Oh, you're off of work. Okay, awesome. In Sterling, Colorado, a cat may not run loose with a tail light. Yikes. A lot to say there too, but yeah, your cat cannot run off with a tail light. I mean, how does that make it to the level of making a law? Did it just take one cat, or were there 1,000 of these suckers doing the same thing? I don't know. But a cat was the answer. Yeah, weirdness. I don't even know how that makes it to a law. So let's do this. Please give me a number between the numbers 1 through 40. One number and one number only. Go. Everybody plays. You get the deal. All right. My number is in my hand. 1 through 40. 1 through 40. Go. Everybody plays. Everybody. It's just sitting here in my hand. So get your numbers in, guys. 1 through 40. Get them in. And hopefully we will have a winner. Nonsensical, exactly. Numbers right here, still in my hand. All right. Has everybody guessed? All right. We are going to put stop in the chat. And my number, boy, I got sloppy with it. It's a 6. I know. I did the smiley face and it almost, the eyeballs on the smiley face almost look like a 67. It's a number 6. I can't even write tonight. I can't count. I can't write. I can't type. I don't know what I can do. What am I good for? Wildflower, you are my winner, Missy. And you get to pick a pocket pleaser. Where's my pen? There it is. Wildflower, congratulations. 1 through 32 now. 33 has been taken. So give me a number and we will see what you've won. I had a couple pens down there. I just grabbed one. So, what you thinking, Wildflower? Number 7. Number 7. Let's see if there's more than one item in there. Okay. Nope, it's not more than one. Oh, this, I remember this. This is cool. So, this is a necklace, and it's cuteness overload. So, Wildflower, this is a silver tone necklace, and it's got 3 enameled purse enhancers on here for the pendants. You've got this yellow one with the bow. You've got this white hobo bag with the little flower, and then you've got the teal one, the little satchel bag. Is that not cute or what? 3 little purses, and that is what you've won. I got to get a bag for that. I thought that one was so cute. All right. Let's make up the tag. Awesome. Yeah, I thought that was such a cute little necklace. I mean, all right. We got one more to go. So let's play. Everybody ready? You ready? You ready? I'm going to give you a subject matter. Okay, this one is so weird I can't even. This is out there in left field, okay? Please give me the name of one of the United States. Go, go, go. Only one answer. One of the United States. Go, go, go. This is out there. I do have to say it's not I don't understand it. I don't even understand how these things can become laws and they're so stupid. Our taxpayers' money is going towards making these ridiculous laws. Just let that marinate upstairs. And it's that bad. I don't know. I don't even know what to say to that. It's just weirdness, overload, and I just can't. All right. Did everybody guess? Okay. This time, guys, everybody hang on. Get ready. Get ready. I'm going to change it up. This is our last one. I want you right now. Nobody guessed it. So right now, everybody keep on answering until we get the right answer. Just send me some answers. Give me one of the United States. None of the ones which you picked are correct. Go. Everybody, just keep on guessing. And once I say stop, that means somebody has won. So we're just going to keep going. Instead of me doing a number game, just keep on guessing. Go, go, go. And I'm going to watch and see who has won. I'm watching. Keep going. Nobody's guessed it. Go, go, go. I will tell you stop when somebody has guessed it. Keep going. Keep it going. Keep going, guys. Okay, I'm going to speed it up and give you another clue. Everybody ready? It starts with the letter I. It starts with the letter I. Go, go, go. Everybody guess. Starts with the letter I. The first one that says it is going to be my winner. Stop, everybody. Ashley has guessed it. I know, Ashley, you had a typo, but I know you meant Iowa. And I can tell that you just spelled it wrong, which you guys know, I've told you in the past. If you spell it wrong, you're still okay as long as I can make it out. So the first one to say Iowa is Ashley. Ashley is my winner. Ashley, could you please pick one of the pocket pleasers? And I am going to read the card. You guys are probably wondering, well, Dawn, what does the card say? Here it is. In Iowa, you are not allowed to walk in a walkathon. Come again? That's right. In Iowa, you are not allowed to walk in a walkathon. What do you do in a walkathon then? Iowa, you got some splaining to do. What do you do then? I mean, what are you jogging? Are you running? Are you bicycling? I want to know. Number 11. I mean, it's stupid. It's stupid. You can't walk in a walkathon? I mean, they're smoking some good stuff. They're snorting some good stuff. They're cooking up some good stuff that probably we've never heard of. It's so good. You can't walk in a walkathon. Who knew? I don't know. Maybe my state is the same way. I better look up the laws. Anyway, we could go on and on with that one, couldn't we? This is interesting. Get ready, Ashley, for this one. This is cool. This is a cool necklace. Ashley, if you ever need a blingy bullet, if you've ever got to protect yourself, I got you covered. You've got the bullet. You just need the pew-pew. And I've got the bullet for you. There you go. It's on a gold tone chain. Yeah. Hey, I'm thinking of you. If you've got to protect yourself. It is a kind of a blingy moment there. Isn't that cool? They put that blingy tip on this bullet shell. Yeah. Hey, you never know when you might need one, right? Not that I'm encouraging you to get one, but I'm just saying. There it is. I've got your back. I've got you covered. Thank you once again, Stephanie, for being so kind to do the giveaways tonight. I really appreciate you. And I appreciate all of you for being here. Man, you made my night. I was seeing people come in, and Drew, I've missed him, and different ones. I'm so glad you're here, Kathy, and everybody, Carolee, Shirley, all of you. So glad you came in. Wildflower, everybody, Stephanie, the Groves, everybody. I know I'm going to leave somebody out, and I don't mean to, but Kathy, everybody. Just really nice having you. We loved having Amy. She will be in the building again next Monday. We're going to try for 6 p.m. You guys noticed we were a little late. Here's what I want to do. I want to go over. Oh, you don't need to see that. I want to go over about the banana breads. I need you all to listen. Okay. For just this week, I am not going to take custom orders, but I do have some already made up. I made up some more banana breads today. They are in the freezers. And I want to go over the ones I have. I love you too, Kira Lee. You're so welcome. And you guys lift me up, which I so appreciate. I'm going to go over what I have available. This weekend, I will not be able to do custom orders this weekend. So you can only pick from my list. So here we go. In the mini loaves, if you would like a banana bread, these are the only 3 flavors I have available. I have 1 strawberry banana, which that is $8 for the mini. I have one chocolate chip banana bread in the mini, which is also $8. And then I have one plain banana mini, which is $7. Okay? That is the only 3 flavors I have in the mini. Now let's go to the large. These are the flavors I have available. I have one large tropical banana bread. Now that's one of the 2 specialty breads that I tell you it's more of a dessert bread. You're going to want to use your fork to eat it, because if you eat it with your fingers, it's going to be way too messy. It's not going to be crumbly. It's super moist to the point where it's going to be messy. So you need to use a fork when you eat it. So the tropical is $19 for the large. I have one pecan banana bread loaf in the large, and that is going to be $16. And then I have one strawberry banana loaf in the large, and that is also $16. If you would like one of these and only this list, if you would like one of those banana breads, mini or large, please right now put it in the chat and specify the flavor and the size that you want. Now, next week, I will start to take custom orders again. But for this week, I've already baked them up fresh, and they are in the freezer ready to go. And these are the only flavors I have available, and in the only sizes that I have that I just listed. So tell your friends, your family about the banana bread. I have been making banana bread, this particular recipe, for many years. And now I have opened it up for you folks to take a sample and see if you like it. And I thank you for everybody who has tried the banana bread. Thank you for the feedback. I really appreciate it. And I do have 7 different flavors. I just don't have them all available for this week. But come next week, I will open up the doors again, and I will let you place custom orders. I didn't have any of the walnut breads available this week, and I don't have any of the banana split available for this week, but I've got the other flavors. So, Shirley, you want the mini banana strawberry? You got it, Shirley. I'm going to write that down. Thank you so much, Carolee. So Shirley is going to take a mini strawberry banana. Okay, so what that means, folks, and once again, Shirley, that is $8 for the loaf. And I've got you down, and I thank you so much. The strawberry is spoken for. So now we are down to, as far as the minis, I've got a chocolate chip mini left, and I've got a plain banana left in the minis. Those are the only 2 minis I've got available for this week. I told you folks, I have my daughter's baby shower this weekend, so that's why I have no time to make up banana bread again this weekend. So this is what I've got in the freezers. I just made more of these. I made a lot of these today, fresh, as I always do. I make them fresh. They haven't been sitting in the freezers for, 2 years, and they're frostbite. These are all made fresh every week that I make them and bring them to you. So you want the mini banana also. Thank you so much, Shirley. I will make a tag for that one as well. I sure do appreciate you. And that one's going to be $7 for the plain. And so I've got you down for that also, Shirley. And so everybody remember, I got to get off of here and work on the invoices from last week and finish them up. I would say in about an hour, I should have them done. So I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.